Everyone, the Brave Homeschooling Mama here. Welcome back to my channel. I make videos on new homeschooling tips, curriculum reviews, and day-to-day homeschool life. Today I want to share with you all the plans that I have for my school year, or how I plan my school year, and I also share with you our daily routine. So if you're interested in finding out how I plan my school year and what my daily routine hopefully will look like, make sure you stay tuned. So I want to share with you all how I plan my school year. I am a planner from behind, like if you have heard before, and I will share a bit of that. And I also, I'm more of a relaxed planner. I do not plan my whole year. And I will not plan exactly what I'm going to do every single day, because that's really overwhelming for me, and overwhelming if I don't get things done. So I write things down after they're done. I plan by the day, and I just kind of do the next thing that we have on our list. But I'm more going to share how I'm planning for all of the subjects for my children, and how I do the planning from behind. At the beginning of the summer, I went and I wrote down goals that I want to be working on with my son, and goals that I want to be working on with my daughter. And I'm using, especially more for my daughter, using our resources, our curriculum, and to work on those specific goals that I have for her. And also for my son. For my son, I have a lot of goals in there that are more life skill related, learning, doing chores, learning his phone number, my phone number, my husband's phone number, learning how to write his name, learning how to write the letters well. So for how I plan for language arts, like you all know, or you might not know, I'm using the good and the beautiful. And what I've been doing for him, or what I'm going to do, we're just going to work through the book. We're not going to do a lesson a day. The good and the beautiful lessons are pretty long, so we're going to do as much as he can for the day, as much as his little mind can handle for that day. And then I'm going to write down on the planner what we did. So that's planning from behind. I'm not going to say Monday we're going to do lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. That's not going to work for us, especially how long the lessons are. So we're just going to write what he did after we did it, planning from behind. For math, math lessons are short. He loves math. The lessons are fun. So we're going to try to do a lesson a day for Monday to Thursday. So I'm able to write those down. So far it's working. I'll write down Monday we'll do lesson 5, 6, 7, and so I'm going to write those down. But that's, I'm just going to plan by week. I'm not going to say I'm going to have this done by 2 or 3 months, because it might not work like that. We might take some days off. We might go on field trips. So I'm just going to plan weekly. Okay, I think this week we'll be able to get through these 4 lessons. Writing, we're going to be doing some jotted down projects from Brave Writer. This book is for 5 to 6 year olds. 5 to 8 year olds. So I'm hopefully gonna get through 1 or 2 projects this school year. It might just be 1, and that's okay. He's little. We're still learning, and right now we're working through a project with my daughter from Poultry and Ownership that he's able to participate in it, because we're working with words and he's having fun with that. So we'll count that as 1, and then 1 for jotted down. For science, I'm looking down to look at my notes. For science, I'm going to be correlating the units that my daughter's doing for science to work on a unit for him. So we're going to start she's going to start a little book for master books for weather. So I got books from the library, and I found some things that, teacher pay teacher, and I will share that in a different video, what I'm going to be doing. But I'm going to be, having that, doing the same thing that she's doing. When I'm reading with her, working, he'll be listening. There's a couple activities that I'm going to be doing with him that maybe my daughter can help out. So we kind of do a little bit of learning together, but also, separated, because she's 8th grade and he's kindergarten, so the books are going to be a little bit different. For social studies, I found, and also for science and social studies, I'm planning 1 or 2 lessons a week as we go. I'm not going to write exactly. Like I said, we're just going to plan from behind every day, every week. I'm going to say, well, okay, I think we'll go work through this activity. If it happens, I'll write it down in my planner. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Planning from behind. And also for social studies, we're going to work on community, learning about the world, like what's a state, what's our country, where, learning a little bit about maps, and also about, holidays around the world. So, and also we're going to do that 1 or 2 a week. We're going to work as we go. As when we do the activity, we'll write it on my calendar, on my planner, planning from behind. So that's kind of my general plan of how I plan the year for my son. So my daughter, I picked the books that we're going to be reading for our arrows and on our boomerangs. We're going to do a mixture. We're going to try to keep up with the books because we're going to be, participating in some book club parties with some other families. So I'm going to try to keep up with those books. We have about 7 to 8 books, and I have a video that I shared, then I will put that on the top. We are trying to, so as of this morning, I decided to change a little bit how I'm going to be writing with her. I started to get anxiety. My daughter's going to be in 9th grade next year. We haven't done that much writing. I love Brave Writer, but I feel like I wanted to add something else. So we are going to alternate faltering ownership projects, which are great for getting their voice out and their writer's voice out, for great, wonderful activities. But I also found this small book. It's about 100 pages from Critical Thinking Company, and we're going to be working on just the writing process, writing narratives, writing persuasive essays, and how to outline. And I know that doesn't go with what the Brave Writer teaches, and is the opposite of kind of how Brave Writer does things. But I feel that this is what she needs right now to get more writing in. So we're going to alternate a Brave Writer project. We're going to work from a project from there, and we're going to be doing hopefully one online class, Brave Writer class in the fall and one in the spring. So we're going to be, alternating. I feel this is what she needs right now. I might change when I come back in 6 weeks. I'm going to say, hey, we stopped doing this. We start doing this other activities. They're not working, or they are working. I don't know what's that, but I felt that I needed to add something else. So we're going to add that. For math, how I plan math, we still need to finish the one that we're doing, teaching textbook. We need to finish the one from last year. We just do the next lesson. I don't plan the lessons she's going to do the week. The days that we do in school, we work on those lessons. If we're having a hard day, we had an appointment and we came home late, she's not feeling doing math, we don't do math. And so we just do the next lesson. Okay? Planning from behind, kind of away there. Science also, how I plan it. We're going to do the next lesson. I'm going to try to do science. I don't know if I'm going to do science every day. This material this year is a lot. I want to get through, I know we won't get through the 4 books, but I want to get through as much as we can. So we're still going to do a lesson, as we go, but maybe we'll do science 4 times a week instead of 2. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. But we'll just do the next lesson on the list. For history, we're gonna continue the history journal, and I'm just gonna keep going through the book as I look ahead and say, okay, so for this little section, we're gonna be doing the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln, so I get books for that. We're gonna start at the beginning of the year. We're gonna study the Constitution. I got some resources for that, and then we're gonna go ahead and continue with the journal. We're going to do the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln, but sometimes we might find that we're interested in learning about a specific person, and we're just going to dig deeper on that person. So we don't have a schedule to finish this. We'll go and just work as we go through the book without planning a specific dates and specific times that we're going to finish this. So now, so I hope this is helpful. This is how I plan the year. I hope it makes sense. It makes sense to me. I am a relaxed planner. I plan a lot from behind for some things. And for most things, I plan weekly. I look ahead, but not the whole year, because things change, life happens, and as you can see, I'm a very relaxed planner. We kind of just go with the flow and do what we can. I want to share with you really quick our daily plan. I got this form from Farm Barnhill, Plan Your Year, and I have blocks here. I put times for this blocks, but I'm not even going to look at those times because it never happens that way. But just to have an idea in my head, it's more for me. So in the mornings, what I'm trying to do, I'm going to try to do calendar time, Bible and language arts, which is a reading with Lincoln. At that time, my daughter will be having her free time. She likes to listen to music in the morning, just kind of get that energy out, and she's going to be having her time while I work with my son on calendar, language arts, and Bible. For next thing in the morning, then I'm going to be starting working with her. We're going to do our read alouds, working our arrow guides, or working on some activities that I forgot to share. We're going to be going through the arrow guides, but also some months we're not going to do a guide, and we're going to work through some activities from rooted into language. I said I was going to do this last year, and I didn't, but this year I'm hoping that I can do it, and I will share more with you, how to plot, how to work, how to look at plot, and we'll be doing plot arcs for some of the books and working on some activities from that curriculum. And while I'm doing that, my son is going to be working in his work boxes. He's things that are in the work boxes, and I will put a link on top where you can see what I'm doing, are things that he can do completely independent. He's not going to need any help from me to do any of those activities, so he can sit in the room in here and just do the work while I work with her in another room. And then after he's done, he can either work or do reading eggs, or he can do I've signed up for this called books.com, and he can just, the books come to life on the computer, and so it's been really cool. So he's been doing that. Next, I'll work. Mia we'll start working on her word boxes or reading independently. We'll take a little break, and then I will work with math and science with Lincoln, or math and social studies. I will alternate. Math will be every day, but social studies and science might just be twice a week or once a week. And then in the next block, I will be doing math with my daughter, with Mia, and then my son, independent reading time, playtime, TV time, video game time. By that time, he should be done with his school, so he can just have a little bit more freedom and do video games that he loves to do, or watch TV or play on the computer. And then after that, we'll kind of have lunch, break, and then after lunch, I will do history and science with Mia, and maybe finish something that we haven't finished from the morning, and the boxes. My son should be done with his boxes by that time, or Mia might not, so she'll finish that in the afternoon. So that's Monday to Thursday. What I'm planning to do have on Fridays, I'm gonna do a 4-day week, and on Friday have kind of an enrichment week day where we're gonna be doing either an art project or a little bit of music appreciation, or field trips are gonna be on Fridays if we can, or go on a nature walk. Play games, to have a movie day, and finish anything we haven't finished from the book, or have our book parties. So that's Friday. I'm hoping to have more of an enrichment, do those things that sometimes is so hard to get through, things that I want to do throughout the school year. Sometimes they might just happen twice. So we are hoping to get that done a little bit more. So this is my daily plan. It might change because life, and it might stay the same. I might, who knows, but this is what my plan is for now. So thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. If this was helpful, if this made sense, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that I talked that does not make sense to you, please ask me below. I will answer it. And if it's something that I feel needs a video, I could make another video about it, or I will answer in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you're not following me on Facebook and Instagram, make sure you do so for more homeschooling motivation. I will see you all soon.